Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Crochet, and for today's video I am going to be sharing a tutorial on how to make this corset halter top. It's a very easy and simple top to make, so I hope you're going to enjoy it. Anyway, let's get into the video.
Guys, so today we're going to be using this shade of maroon, and it's Robin 100% acrylic, and yeah, this is the yarn we're going to be using, and I'm also going to need some scissors, and I am also going to be using a 3.5 where is my camera, a 3.5 millimeter hook. So yeah, let's get started. So what you're going to do first is make a slip knot like that, and then you're going to make a chain of 25. So 25, and then you're going to block that last stitch, and then you're going to make 2 more, and then you're going to do a half double crochet on the chain that you blocked, and that is the third stitch from your chain, from your hook, the third stitch from your hook, and you're going to make a half double crochet. So you're going to make half double crochets all the way until you get to the last stitch. Like that. So you're going to continue with half double crochets until you get to the last stitch, and then I'll see you guys once I get there. So you're done with your half double crochets. You're going to chain 2 and then turn your work around, and then facing your work upwards like this. You're going to notice that there are 2 chains, there are 2 stitches, the front stitch and the back stitch, and you're going to be working on the back stitch only, which is called the back loop. So we're going to continue doing half double crochets in every stitch, and we're going to be working with the back loop, right? So you're going to place a half double crochet in every back loop stitch, and that is a So you're going to continue placing half double crochets in every back loop stitch until you get to the end, and I'll see you guys once I get to this point. So once you get to the end, again you're going to chain 2, turn your work around, and then you're going to continue working half double crochets in every back loop stitch. So in short, this is the pattern you're going to be using for the whole top. So this is what you're going to do, placing half double crochets in the back loop stitches only. So for me, I am a size small. I think I'm going to do 13 rows of half double crochets, but if you're bigger, you can continue adding them until they cover your whole back area. So personally, I am going to do 13 rows of half double crochets, and then I'm going to see you guys once I'm done. But the process is the same. You just continue working half double crochets until you get to the end, and then chain 2, turn your work around, and then continue working in the back loop with half double crochets until you get to the other end, chain 2, then repeat the same process over and over again until you get the number of rows that are enough for you, okay? Anyway, I'll see you guys once I'm done with my 13 rows. So I went ahead and did 13 rows, and then I did the 14th one, this one. Okay, so we have 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. So 13 rows, and then I did the 14th one, and here is where we're going to start shaping the brack up. So you're going to chain 4, and then you're going to turn your work around, and then you're going to do a half double crochet on the 3rd stitch from your hook, and then you're going to do the same to the other stitch, the 2nd stitch. So we are increasing, and we're only increasing with 2 stitches. So after that you're going to continue doing half double crochets. Remember, we're still working on the back loop. So you're going to continue placing 1 half double crochet in every stitch until you get to the end, like that. So once you get to the end, I'll see you guys. So once you get to the end, again you're going to chain 2, turn your work around, and then you're going to place half double crochets as you go back on top. So once you get to the end of the increase, we are going to chain 4 again, and then you're going to turn your work around, and then you're going to place 2 half double crochets on the last 2 stitches. So you're going to place a half double crochet on the 3rd stitch from your hook, and then on the other stitch. That makes it 2 stitches. So we are doing an increase of 2 every in every row. So we're going to continue increasing until we have 6. Yeah, 6. So you're going to continue doing half double crochets. So this is how your top should be looking like. We're increasing, and we're going to continue increasing until we have 6. So I'll see you guys once I come back to this point, and then I'll show you how to increase the other one. So now again we're here. So you're going to make 4 stitches again, and then you're going to do half double crochet on the 3rd one and the 4th one. Like that, and then you're going to continue working half double crochets. So as we can see, this is the 3rd increase that we have done. So this is 1, 2, and this is the 3rd increase we've done. So we're going to continue increasing, and basically what we're doing is you're going back with half double crochets, and then you come back, you chain 2, then you come back with half double crochets. You're going back this way. Sorry, I thought my camera was not okay. Anyway, you're going back with half double crochets, and then once you get to the end you chain 2, then you go back with half double crochets, and you're going to go back with half double crochets until you get to this last stitch, and then after the last stitch you're going to chain 4, and then you're going to make half double crochets in the 3rd and the 4th chain, and then you start working again on the body going backwards. So you're going to continue increasing until you have 6 increases on your top, and then I'll see you guys once I have 6 increases, and then we'll continue from there. So I went ahead and did the 6 increases that we were talking about. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the sixth one that I'm doing right now. So on the sixth one, you're going to make a chain of 100. And this is going to act as your strap, your neck strap. So we're going to make 100. So once you get to 100, you're going to chain 2, and then on the third stitch you're going to start making a single crochet, a slip stitch. Sorry, this is a slip stitch, it's not a single crochet. So you're going to slip stitch in every stitch until you get to the end. So once you get to the end of your chain, you're going to continue doing half double crochets. And you're going to continue doing them until you come back to this point. So you're going to continue doing half double crochets until you get to this point. So we did 6 increases to get to this point, so we're going to do one constant, and then we're going to start decreasing. We're going to start decreasing the same way we increased. Okay, so you're going to chain 2, then you're going to turn your work around, and then you're going to work half double crochet starting with that first stitch. And then I'll see you guys as I come back. So we're going to continue working half double crochets. So now we are going to start decreasing. This is going to be our first decrease, and you're going to work half double crochets until you have 2 remaining. Like that, 1, 2, and then that is going to be our first decrease. So we're not going to finish all of it. We're going to stop working half double crochets after we have 2 remaining. So that is going to be our first decrease, and then you're going to chain 2 and turn your work around, and then you're going to continue working half double crochets. So again, you're going to finish working half double crochets, and then you come back, and then when you have 2 remaining, you're going to stop working, and then you're going to chain 2 and then go back. But I'm going to show you the second decrease, so I'll see you guys once I come back. So again, we are going to work until we have 2 remaining. Like that. So once you have 2, this is how your work should be, looking like. Okay, so this is the trick. Yeah, we did 6, right? So we did 5, and then the 6th one is the one with the neck strap. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then the 6th one is the one with the neck strap, right? So we are going to also decrease. We're also going to have 5 more on this side. Okay, so we're going to have 1, 2, 3. This is the 3rd one, and then 4, 5. Okay, and then now we're going to, I'll show you once we get there. But the trick is this and this should be equal, this and this should be equal, this and this should be the same, as in the same length, like that. Okay, so we have 2 more. You're just going to keep decreasing. Once you have 2 remaining on your hook, you just stop and just chain 2 and then go back. So you're going to do that for 2 more, and then I'm going to see you guys once I'm done, and then I'll show you how to do the middle part, because now that is going to be the middle part, so that we can move to the other boob. Okay, see you guys there. So once you're done with the decreases, we do the same decreases on this side as the increases on this side. So the next step is we're going to continue increasing so that we can make the other side of the boob cap. So you're going to continue doing half double crochets. Again, once you have 2 remaining from your hook, this time we're not going to decrease, now we're going to start increasing. You're going to chain 4, and then you're going to work on the 3rd stitch from your hook and the 4th one. So you're going to put a half double crochet on the 3rd stitch from your hook, and then you put another one on the 4th stitch, and then now you're going to continue working half double crochets again, going downwards. And this is how it's going to look like. It's going to be the same height as this one. So you're going to continue working half double crochets, and then I'm going to come back and I'll show you how to increase on this other side. So again, once you get to that end, you're going to chain 4, and then you're going to work on the 3rd stitch from your hook and the 4th one. You're going to put a half double crochet there, and then another one on the 4th stitch, and then you're going to continue working your way down. So it's basically the same thing we did on this side. We increased. So once you get to this point, okay, first of all you're going to go backwards. You're going to go back with half double crochets, then you come back on top with half double crochets. When you get to this point, you're going to chain 4, and then you're going to increase by working on the 3rd stitch and 4th stitch on your hook, and then continuing with her half double crochets. So you're going to do that for 6 it's more like 5 increases, and then on the 6th one we're going to put another neck strap. So continue working half double crochets and increasing until you have 5 increases on your top, and then I'll see you guys once you get to the 6th one. I'm on my 6th increase, which is technically not going to be an increase. So once you get to the end, now this is where your next strap again is going to go. So you're going to again chain 100, a chain of 100. So I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this is the 6th one, right? So now I'm going to make this chain, this neck chain, and then I'll see you guys once I'm done. So just make a chain of 100 and then start going back with a single stitch crochet, and then continue working your way down. Once you get to the end of the stitch with a single stitch crochet, now you're going to start working half double crochets again all the way down, and then you're going to chain 2, then turn your work around and start going up, and then now you're going to start decreasing. But the first decrease, you're just going to make half double crochets until you get to that point, to where you ended your your half double crochets. But anyway, I'm going to show you. So let's first do the chain, and then I'll see you guys once I go back to the first decrease. Okay, again we are going to start decreasing, and the first one we're going to chain until where the neck strap starts, which is the same height as the last fifth one. 1 2 3 4 5, the fifth one. So we're going to make this side the same height as this one. So that is going to be our first decrease. Okay, so there you go. And then you're going to chain 2 and then continue working your way down. So you're going to continue working until you have 2 remaining on your top. So we have 2 remaining, and that is where you're going to stop working half double crochets. So you're going to chain 2 and then turn your work around. So that is going to be our first decrease. Okay, so we're going to continue working half double crochets until the end, and then come back, chain 2, then come back with half double crochets until you have 2 remaining on your hook. Like that. Wait, those are 2, right? Yeah, I think that 2. No, I think I know that 2. Okay, so now once you have the 2 remaining, you're just going to continue chaining 2 and then turn your work around, and that is going to be the second decrease. And then you're going to do the same thing until you have 5 decreases. So this is 1 2 3, so you're going to do 2 more, and you're just going to be repeating the same. That we're done with our decreases. We did 5 decreases, 1 2 3 4 5, and then you're just going to go back with half double crochets, and then you're going to stop working after you have 2 remaining on your top. Then you're going to continue. Now this is going to act like your back, the back cover, how do I say, the back part, like this part. Okay, so we're going to do 13 the same way we did this side. We did 13 rows, so we're going to do 13 rows, and make sure that the number you did on this side is the same number as once you're done with your decreases. Okay, so once you're done with your decreases, you're going to have to skip 2. You're not going to chain on the 2 because that is also going to be a decrease, and mine ended up at this point, and they're 25 actually. So just make sure that if you have 25 on this side, you're going to end up with 25 on this side after your decreases. If you did 30 or 40, however long you want your top to be, make sure that the same amount of stitches you did on this side is the same amount you're going to end up with on this side. So mine are 25 on this side, and these are 25. I already counted. These are 25. So I am going to continue working, and then I'm going to continue working 13 rows, sorry. So 25 stitches, I'm going to work 13 rows that are going to act as the back side, and I'll see you guys once I'm done with my 13 rows. So once you're done with your 13 rows, 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 13, so there are 2 so 12 and 13. So that is going to be your back area. Then you're going to chain 5, 1 2 3 4 5, turn your work around, and then you are going to make a double crochet in the 5th stitch. 1 2 3 4 5. You're going to make a double crochet, and then you're going to chain 4 and then make a double crochet in the 5th stitch. 1 2 3 1 2 3 4 5. Make 4, then make a double crochet in the 5th one, chain 4, then make a double crochet in the 5th stitch, chain 4, and make a double crochet in the last stitch. So this is going to be the spaces where your back strap is going to go. Now you're going to chain 2, turn your work around, and then you're going to insert 3 single crochets in that chain 4 space, like that. And then the 4th one, you're going to insert it in that double crochet, okay? And then you're going to continue inserting 3 single crochet. So you're going to make 3 single crochet in that chain 4 space, and then make a single crochet in that double crochet chain space, okay? So you're going to continue that until the end, and I'll see you guys once I'm done. So that is what you should end up with, and we are going to do the same thing on this other side, and then I'll see you guys once I'm done with this side, okay? So once I'm done with that, I'm going to take my yarn and make it into a 4 strand instead of 2. I always work with 2 like this, but now I'm just going to make it into 4 like that, and then I'm going to make a slip knot. So we're just making the back strap, okay? So now you're just going to make as many stitches as you can, like just make a long chain, okay? So now I'm done with my chain. I made actually a very long one. After that, you're just going to put it through the spaces that you already made. And there we go, you're done with your top, with your corset top, and that is how you should look like now. And yes, I'm so excited about this one. I hope you're really going to enjoy making this top, and if you make it, please make sure to tag me on my Instagram at @CROCHET, and I'll be seeing you guys with the next project that I'm going to be doing. I'm thinking of doing a short tutorial. What do you think? Just comment down below and tell me what you want between a halter top or a crochet short. Which one do you want to see the tutorial of first? Okay, I'm going to do both, but I just want your views on which one you want me to do first, between the short and the halter top, and then yeah, we're going to do that. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and please make sure you subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a lot more videos, so stay tuned. Okay, bye bye.